start the sirens going, and let's get up there. It's carnage. Everyone just stop for me. Hello, sir. Ambulance Service. How are we doing? Possible drug intoxication. Well, that's not going to help his cause much here. Tell you what, this dude in the road behind us doesn't look that great, does he? Let's spin around and see if he needs a hand here. Hey, bud. You all right? Traffic collision on the 𝗗𝗶𝘀𝗰𝗵 Bridge. One vehicle RTC by the looks of it. Alpha Alpha Sierra 25. We are State 6. I will want police for this one, just because we are in the middle of what is a live lane still. An arsehole ran into me and fled. Oh dear, oh that's a shame. Hey guys, it's your boy Dodo Mcgee and welcome back to another video of LSPDFR, the mod for GTA 5 where we get to play as a police officer, or so we usually do, because as you can see today we're not wearing blue, or black I suppose, but we are in fact wearing green because we are going to be going out as part of the Anderside Ambulance Service today. Going to be trying this out. I haven't done one of these before. We've tried being a firefighter once. That went holy damn. Yeah, okay, I guess. But today we're going to try our hand at being a paramedic. So we've got John here, old bald John. He is ready to go. He's not a paramedic. He's an EMT or, you know, medical person-y thing. I don't know enough about this to really make a video on it, but we're going to give it a go nonetheless. So we're here in the city centre at the King Richard Medical Centre. And, yeah, we're just going to try... we're just going to see what happens. So we've got a Mercedes Sprinter, the 72 plate. Pretty standard ambulance, I would probably say, but here she is. Looks very nice. Let's have a quick look at the lighting pattern as well. Yeah, that appears to do the thing. John, get in. There we go. So yeah, this looks like an ambulance, so you know that should be pretty good. Let's get the lights cut there, and let's get our seatbelt on. Actually, safety is of course the name of the game in everything we're doing as part of an ambulance. So things look a little bit different for us today. We're not using our normal things. So if there's some faults with me, you know, doing what I'm doing, then you know why. So we're going to be using the call sign Alpha Alpha Sierra 25. Anderside Ambulance Service 25. Got a non-emergency transport to do first of all. That's all the way up in Sandy Shores, so we're going to hold off on that one for now. But we will say that we are ready to go. So we're going to be using PulseEMS for this one. Now this is of course version 1. Version 2 is in the works. But this is of course free to download on lspdfr.com. I've tried it out a little bit. Seems good fun. So yeah, let's just get out there. So we haven't actually got a call to go to just yet, so we will change that. It still wants us to do that non-medical transport, but that's all up in Sandy Shores, so I'm a little bit hesitant to take that one. Let's see, if we got something else we can have, maybe we can request something else, something a little bit closer to home maybe.
10-4. New incident received. Copy that.
Unknown medical emergency, but that's all the way up in Grapeseed. Oh, good grief. You know what? Yeah. Alpha Alpha Sierra 25, I'll take that one, show me towards.
New incident allocated.
Roger.
Okay, so as I say, this is slightly different, so we have got a different CAD here, so let's take a look. Unknown medical emergency, it's up on Greatmead High Street, so way up, and possible diabetic emergency. Okay, well, we've got a little bit of a trek out for that one. Let's turn those hazards off, let's start the sirens going. And let's get up there. So this, we've got a big old drive ahead of us. And unfortunately, I have limited experience in driving large vehicles. Of course, we do drive the public order Mercedes Sprinters, but they are smaller than this. We've got a big old box ambulance here, so we will do our best to try and get our way up there without crashing into anything. So yeah, I might just do this drive behind the scenes, and I'll, well, we'll jump back in if anything interesting happens. If not, I guess I'll see you there. We're coming past the other hospital here. There we go, lots of ambulances outside there. And right, we're now onto the motorway. So hopefully we'll make some good progress up here. We are going to go on blue lights. I do not know if this is still true. I seem to recall it was true once upon a time that basically every call that ambulances go to, they go to on lights and sirens, regardless of what grading it gets, just to try and save time. Of course, they are stretched incredibly thin, IRL. So let's just imagine we're doing the same thing here. So we'll go to everything on lights and sirens, regardless of what comes in. Getting very anxious about the amount of traffic we've got in front of us here. Oh, we're going to have to slow down. Come on, people, we've got medical emergencies to get to. Come on, why would you just stop on the exit? Of course, this thing will not stop. Oh, will not stop or handle as well as some of the other stuff we normally drive, so we'll need to bear that in mind. Gonna try and get all these vans over to the side. Why will you just get on the brakes? Move, you idiot. You're just going to stop there, are you? Brilliant. Oh my god. All of that speed we once had has now gone. Got another clump of traffic here. Let's try and take the middle and force people wide. These lorries, for whatever reason, the coding in the game, they do not get out of the way of emergency vehicles. So we will just have to make our own way around them. And it wants us to come off here. I think I'm going to stay committed, actually, because... I say that. Oh, that was tight. That was silly. Yeah, I'm going to stay committed, because this can take us all the way up to Union Road, which might be better to get through. Not entirely sure, but... taking a little bit of hard shoulder here. I'm sure ambulances do not drive like this normally. Most ambulances I normally see actually barely get above the speed limit themselves, so, you know. This is still asking me to go straight on, so we will do that. Do the junction here, and then I'm hoping I can get off at the next junction. Yeah, here we go. We can get off at junction 1 here. Oh dear. Oh, it's carnage. It's carnage. It's carnage. Everyone just stop for me. Not you. You're right in the middle of the road. Oh dear. There we go. Right, we're through. Okay, now we just need to navigate Union Road, which, again, I thought was going to be a great idea, but it is, in fact, one of the windiest roads... Oh god, I can't speak today. The windiest roads in this game, and we are in an absolute, literal box. So, come on, buddy. Excuse me, pardon me, coming through. Okay, we're making some progress here. Siren on for this junction. Excuse me, pardon me, thank you very much. Alrighty, we are here on Greatmead High Street. We've made it. Now, where exactly is our injured party here? It looks like it's round the back somewhere. Maybe just in here. Alright, is this guy just standing here? Okay, well let's get parked up. Let's just get moved on over here. We won't block this junction. We'll park it just here. Lovely. Right, okie dokie. Let's see, seatbelt off. And let's get out here. We've got to use our radio on this to say that we are on scene. Let's say here, John's already got his gloves on, so let's do the same here. Use, whoa, that's not, there we go, get some gloves on. And let's also, equipment-wise, can we get a med bag? Hope there, yep, there we go. We've got our med bag. Wonderful. Right, let's see here. I don't think it's this guy. I think it's this guy down this alleyway for whatever reason. Hello, sir. Ambulance Service. How are we doing? Right, let me just pop this down here. No, I don't want to return the med bag. I want to place the med bag. There we go, just next to me. Right, hi, sir. How are we doing? What's going on? My name is 𝗗𝗶𝘀𝗰𝗹𝗶𝗺𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃 Do you know what type of diabetes you have? Okay, yes, I have diabetes. All right, let's go and take a set of vitals and see what's going on here. All right, okay, so first things first, let's let the control know that we have got contact with our patient here. And let's see, scene assessment, everything seems to be fine. We're in alleyway, which is a little bit weird, but let's see, this is 𝗗𝗶𝘀𝗰𝗵𝗺𝗶𝗺𝗿. Right, general impressions, how's he looking? He looks stable, that's good, okay. All right, 𝗗𝗶𝘀𝗀, what I'm going to do though, I'm going to ask you just to take a seat on the floor for me. Sit on the ground. He looks a bit pale. Get an indicator here for possible drug intoxication. Well, that's not going to help his cause much here. But right, let's kneel down in front of him here, and then let's take a look at what we've got going on. So, patient-wise, so let's check. We already know he is alert, he's verbal, he's talking to us, he's not unresponsive. Let's check all his airways and stuff. His airways, as much as we would expect, are all fine. So let's do some of his vitals. The main thing we're after here is, of course, his blood sugar. So let's take a reading of that. We'll get this done for you, bud. Don't you worry a jiff. Just give it its minute. It's calibrating. So I think what we're looking for here is around about 100, 70 to 100, I want to say. And it's 48, so it is quite low. So there is that. So that's one thing. Let's just also do his. Oh, can I do his pulse ox? There we go. That took a second. Let's also check his oxygen and his heart rate, and we'll also take his blood pressure, because why not? See, it's once again just calibrating here. Just bear with me, Bosco. Keep still for me. And let's see. That's all good. Okay, heart rate is a little bit elevated, 90 for him sitting down, but his oxygen is okay, maybe a little on the low side, but it's nothing too much to worry about. And last but not least, let's do his blood pressure. So let's pump this up. Pump up the blood pressure. Here we go. Here we go. There we go. That should be plenty. That menu's just going to keep scrolling. Let it come all the way down to 20. There we go. Right. And left arrow. It is 126/68. So that is good. That is fine. We can work with that. Okay, so let's move over on to treatment. In fact, medication. And let's give him some glucose. It's had a positive improvement. Fantastic. Alrighty. There's not too much more we can do for this guy, to be honest. Bosco, what we're going to do, we're going to get you down to the hospital, if that's all good with you. I know you're probably feeling better once we've got a little bit of glucose in you. But, yeah, let's ask him some questions. Let's just see. In fact, let's do it through this. Patient, assessment, sample history. Let's see, what was he doing? So his answer is just that chief complaint of him having low blood sugar. He's not allergic to anything. He is taking some Mcgee. I don't know what that is or how it's supposed to be said, but that's his medication. He is diabetic. He knows that. He's last had something about 5 hours ago. So it's about midday. So he's not had lunch yet. And before this, he was just walking around. Okay, that's fine. All right. Well, let's see if he wants to go to the hospital. Medical. Do you want to go down to the hospital? Am I being no, you're not being detained, my guy. I just want to know if you want to go down to the hospital. Your chest hurts? Well, why would your chest hurt? Okay. Do you have angina? He doesn't mention anything about angina. Let's see. Let's take another round of vitals. Let's just see what... There goes one of them explosions again. Maybe hunting in crazy ways up here. Right, let's take another round of vitals then. Let's see what his blood sugar is doing. See if that's changed. It said it's had an improvement, but I don't know if the mod will actually factor that in and say that there's been a change. So he was on 48 before, and obviously we want to get that closer to somewhere sort of like 70, I think. Let's see here. It hasn't changed yet, so alright, that's something. What about pulse ox? Let's just see if that is... There we go. It's a little bit slow. So yeah, this version of PulseEMS, it is still version 1. It's still very much considered a beta, but it's still very good. I like it. I reckon once this has been made into version 2, which the author is working on, this should be a pretty good mod. So there we go. That hasn't really changed much either as well. So okay, all right. What we'll do, we'll get him loaded up. You just sit there for a minute, mate. You just hold with him for a hot second. Let's go and get the stretcher, and we'll get him off to hospital. The closest one for us here is going to be the treatment centre in Sandshaw. So there is that. I'm standing at the wrong part of the ambulance for a stretcher. And let's see here. Equipment-wise, let's get a stretcher out. Lovely stuff. Okay, let's bring the stretcher on over to him. Maybe it's, you know, he's not had one of these episodes in a long time. He says his chest hurts, he's feeling a little bit poorly, so why not? We'll get him down here. We'll place the stretcher and we'll lower the stretcher. And right, if you want to hop on up here, buddy. There we go. Oh, he's going to sit like that. That's not quite what I wanted, but you're gonna sit on it like that. I mean, okay, all right, that's fine, I guess. I think do I carry it this way? Let's just see. Pick up stretcher. Oh no, I do it from the other way. Okay, I look longingly into his eyes. All right, buddy, let's get you off into the ambulance. This is no bother at all. Right, and here we go. Let's return the stretcher. Let's put him up. Let's load him in. There we go. Lovely stuff. Okay, and let's just go and get our med bag as well. Pick up the med bag. Lovely. Right, let's get on out of here. Alrighty, so we'll get Bosco. I think that was his name. Anyway, we'll get him down to the nearest treatment centre. Make sure he's all good. Let's put the kit bag away as well. Beautiful stuff. And then let's also, just whilst we are here, take those gloves off again now. Right, okie dokie. Let's get in. And let's tell them we are off to the emergency centre. So, let's see. IP, suspected low glucose levels. As such, however, no change in reading. Secondary complaint of chest pains. What are we doing here? What is going on here? Can I get in, please? That was something. All right, okay. That's our report there. Okay, John, get in. Let's get strapped up. Wonderful stuff. And right, let's get ourselves down to the hospital. Let's go. Alrighty, here we go. Just coming into Sandshore here. And we'll get ourselves round to the... it's not quite a hospital. It's more of an urgent treatment centre. But, you know, it'll do the job for us. And let's get pulled in here. Are these lights working yet? I don't think they are. No, these lights are still broken. Oh, well. Okay. So, just get pulled in here. And, right, oh, yeah, there's the rear entrance to the treatment centre. Right, let's just get pulled in here. Excuse, guys. Big yellow truck coming through. Let's just get pulled up next to them here. Stop in the bay. Getting things ready for drop-off. Lovely stuff. Well, that was no trouble. I'm hoping he's going to be all fine, but let's get out of here. That's a very low roof. Wonderful stuff. Well done, John. Right, let's see. Let's get on that personal radio again. Let's see if they've got something else for us. A non-emergency transport. Well, they have been asking us all day to do that, so yeah, why not?
Incident allocated.
Let's literally just back on up here. So it's from the hospital to somewhere. Okay, let's back it up here. Getting things ready for pick up. Okay, where's this going to take us now, I wonder? If they send us all the way back down to the city, I'm going to be upset. I'm going to be real upset. Let's see. Central LS Hospital. Okay. We are now going to go all the way back down. It says it's a non-urgent transport, so... Alright, I guess we're just having a slow jaunt back down to LS, but alright, fine. Well, this is going to be a rather uninteresting drive for you guys, so I'm just going to play this one out, and I'll see you when we get back down to the city. Alrighty, we're coming back into the city now, and it doesn't look like it's even this hospital. I was hoping it was going to be the one right at the bottom of the motorway here, but it's not this one. So I guess we're going even further down into the depths of the city. Fantastic. Well, looks like we're going all the way back to where we started at the King Richard Medical Centre. Just that one over there, that big old building. In fact, you can just about see the front entrance over there. In fact, I'm tempted to go left here. Do need to get some fuel on the way out as well, I've just noticed. So, alright, lights are green. Waiting for this guy to cross the road. Let's go. Come on, buddy, let's go. Let's go. Oh, you know what? Okay, fine. I'm going around this way. I don't want to get stuck at another set of lights. And turned into here. Wonderful. Here we go. Well, that was thrilling. Fabulous stuff. Well, now we're back down to where we were, so let's see if there's another call for us. I swear, if this sends us all the way back up north...
New incident received.
A motor vehicle accident.
Mount Chiliad, are you having a laugh? Well, alright, I'm going to ignore that one, and instead what we're going to do, we're going to go get some fuel. We're going to do that first, and then see what the dispatch room has got for us. I'll tell you what. This dude in the road behind us doesn't look that great, does he? Let's spin around and see if he needs a hand here. Let's
10-4.
let's just let the control know that we're not taking calls for a second, and just go and see if that guy over there is okay. Let's see, where did he go? He's in the middle island here. We'll just get pulled in front of him and make sure he's all good. And so he's staggering around a little bit. So, could be injured, could be drunk, although it is in the middle of the day, so, but, you know, could be. Waiting for a light to turn green. Oh, he's having a little bit of a jog now. Okay. Okay, he's going northbound there, so, there we go. There's our lights changed. Let's jump across there, and let's just get pulled in here in front of him. Let's just see if he's all good here. Hey, bud, you alright? Hello. Hi. Hello.
Wait a sec, buddy.
Are you good, dude? Hi, I'm from the ambulance service, just to make sure you're alright. He's got slightly slurred speech. Okay, alright, dude. You've been drinking? You've had a beer or two? Alright, okay. You done anything else recently? Not a bullshit question is that. Hey, look, I'm not here to judge you, alright? I'm not the police. Not today, at least. I'm just trying to make sure that you're all good here. Where is it you're trying to get to? Just book me, no need to talk. Hey, it's not like that. As I say, I'm a paramedic. I'm here to just make sure you're all good and stuff. Where have you come from? What makes you ask? Again, dude, I'm just trying to work out if you're all good or something here. Tell you what, what's your name? Do you want to tell me your name? Okay, alright, let's just... Got an ID card on you? Any kind of medical ID?
Thank you.
Okay, it's James Ross. Alright. Okay, James, do you need any kind of assistance? Let's see here. Medical assistance. What's going on with you, dude? I know you say you've got a drink, but what's going on? You're injured? Okay, where's hurt? Your leg hurts? Okay, which side are we talking? You say leg. Your left leg? Alright, and what's happened to it? Rate it on a 1 to 10, the pain. It's like a 1? Okay, alright. Do you think you need medical assistance? You're fine? Alright, okay. I'm just a little bit worried about you, dude. I don't want you just kind of like stumbling around the street. You know, you've had a drink, which can, you know, mask your injury a little bit. Let's see. I've got a question somewhere. Where do you live? Los Santos? Okay, alright. Doesn't really help much. Okay, let's see. Alcohol. How much did you say you've had to drink? Just a few cocktails. Okay, how long ago was that? Why would you ask that? Again, just trying to work out what's going on, because you can barely stand straight here, dude. It's the shoes, they're uneven. I mean, I doubt that. You're slowing your words a fair bit as well. It's not that bad. Okay, do you want me to, like, just call you a taxi if you don't want to come? I mean, we'd happily check you out in the ambulance, but do you want me to just get an ambulance for you? Sorry, do you need a taxi? Taxi, Uber drivers overcharged. Alright, do you want me to call them for you? A taxi, yeah, okay, that's fine. Look, let's do that. Let's do that, let's see. Let's get him a taxi. I can't promise they'll take you, my man, if you're drunk, but you know, if you at least act sober for them. I'm assuming you're good for the fare? Alrighty, okay. Let's just see here. Got anything on record for this guy? Nah, nothing. No history that we know of. He's not on the NHS system. Here, right, dude. Here's your taxi just behind you there. All right, you take care. Okay. Well, he's certainly acting a little bit more sober now. There we go. All right. Well, at least he's not going to do himself a mischief standing out in the road. All right. Ta-ta. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye. All right. Okay. Well, there we go. That was relatively straightforward. Just want to make sure he's all right. Okay. Let's get loaded back up. And it looks like the majority of the calls we are getting are in the north of the county. So I imagine if I now say that we are accepting calls again, we're going to get something.
10-4.
Okay, got anything in this? I'm not doing another non-urgent transport to Sandshaw, alright? I'm not doing it. You've got to have someone else for me, okay?
New incident received. 10-4, copy that.
Traffic collision on the 𝗗𝗶𝘀𝗃𝗺𝗃𝗿 Bridge. I mean, I can give it a go, yeah, if that's the only thing you got. We'll head up there. Alright, 𝗗𝗃𝗃𝗺𝗃𝗃 Bridge, that is just on the river. Funnily enough, being the bridge, yeah, it's all the way up there. Okay. Well, it seems all the call-outs for PulseEMS really want to spawn up north, which is a shame. But, okay, right. Well, let's get up there. There's our boy in the taxi. He's going to go home. And right, once again, I will see you guys once we're a little bit closer. Oh, God, can't you see the lights? Jesus Christ, okay. Whoo, nail it. Alright, well, we're almost there. I thought, being on a nice bit of straight road, I don't need the sirens on right now, but I guess I was wrong on that front. He's letting me go. He's paying attention at least. Alright, okie dokie. Let's just get through here. So we've got a lovely bit of paved road up here now. And the bridge has been redone, but I don't know why that would cause an accident. Let's just see what we get when we get up here. So if it is a motor vehicle accident, a RTC, then we'll probably get the police out as well, just to help out with things. Maybe you need road closure as well. It hasn't specifically said that the road is blocked, but it could be. So let's take a little looky-see here. Gently now, around the corner. It looks like it's going to be right on the end of the bridge here, so let's see. Okay, one vehicle RTC by the looks of it. Alpha Sierra 25, we are state 6. I will want police for this one just because we are in the middle of what is a live lane still.
Roger that.
Okay, alright. Okay, let's get out here and just go and take a little look. In fact, oh wait, before we go too far, gloves. Okay, let's see. Got a lady in the car here. Hello? Hello, my name is paramedic Mcgee. How are we doing today? Are you feeling any pain? Not really, but some arsehole ran into me and fled. Oh dear, oh that's a shame. Okay, alright, well at least you're feeling okay. I'm going to go ahead and put a collar on you just because you've been involved in a traffic accident. Okay, alright. And we're going to take some vitals and then we're going to get you going, alright? Get you loaded on the stretcher. Okay, right, let's see here. So, we are going to need, in fact, I do still want that, I do still want this road closed. So, can we get a traffic unit down here, nice and promptly?
The 𝗗𝗃𝗃𝗺𝗃𝗃𝗃 Bridge.
So, hey dude, sorry, we got something going on here. Can you either go all the way around or just wait for me? That'd be great. Thank you, thank you. Hi, buddy. Yeah, you can go that way as well, I guess. Hi, how are we doing? Thanks for coming down. It's been a fair while since I've seen the Raptor come out for something. But anyway, getting distracted. That's not what we're here for today. So, let's do two things here. Let's get... whoa, that was quite something. Let's get a bag. And let's also, from the ambulance, get our med bag. It's got some of the other stuff we're going to need in it here. Lovely stuff. Right, let's get walking through here. Alright, I haven't asked this lady her name yet, so we'll do that in just a second as well. Let's pop this med bag down here. Place that there. Wonderful. Hi, how are we doing? Okay, can I crouch next to you? Yeah, that'll be fine. That'll be good. Alrighty. Okay, so I never got your name. What was your name there? Susan White. Susan, do not worry a jiffy, Susan. We're going to be just fine. Let's take a quick look at the scene here. How's the vehicle looking? Scene is safe and secure, so that's all good. General impressions of Susan here. She's got slight bruising. Okay, all right. We know she's alert to what's going on. No, she's not unresponsive. She's alert ×4. Fantastic. That's brilliant. Okay, and the ABCs. Airway's fine, her breathing is fine, and everything in relation to her circulation is fine. Fantastic. Alrighty, let's move on then to getting some vitals. Let's get a pulse ox on her, just to get an initial reading. And then whilst we're doing that, let's ask her sample history. So she's got some sharp pain. She's not allergic to anything. She's not on any medication. No past medical history. She doesn't know when her last oral intake was. And prior to the incident, she was driving. Okay. Our pulse ox is... Oh, okay. Her heart is very, very fast. 120. For her just sitting still, that's a little bit concerning. Her oxygen is fine, though. But her heart rate's so fast, I'm surprised she's not starting to hyperventilate just yet. So I don't really need to get on oxygen based on that. Let's see, any onset. So onset was accident, provoking it, moving her head, her neck and back. She rates it at a 7. Okay, all right. So let's get on with getting that C collar on her. Let's go treatment. Get that C collar on. Okay, C collar is applied. Now we've got to try and get her out of here. Her pain is quite high as well, and she's not been drinking as far as we know. So we'll see if we can get her some kind of painkiller. Now there's a whole list of stuff in here and I'm not 100% sure which one is going to be the best. Definitely don't want naloxone. Don't need to give her oxygen, not yet anyway, because she's not got chest pain. There is some trauma, but that's about it. So I think we're going to give her some of that. It's had a positive improvement. Okay, that's good. So we've got a C collar on her. We've got some pain relief on board. Right, let's now get the stretcher. I hope these guys haven't parked too close behind us. This is why we're going to see it says keep clear 3 meters on these things. Alrighty, let's get a stretcher. Wonderful stuff. Right, pardon me, coming through.
Damn.
I could be wrong. It looks like we're starting to get a few splodges of rain. So, right, let's just get this sat here. Place the stretcher. Okay, and right. Really what we would need here is the fire service to come out and chop the roof off. We haven't really got the functionality for that right now. I haven't got fire call-outs in, and I don't really know how it would work with me chopping and changing with stuff. So instead, what we're going to do is something that they do often do, is get them to step out on their own if we can get them straight onto the stretcher. So what we're going to do, let's tidy up a little bit around here. Med bag, pick up the med bag. We're done with this for the time being, so this can go away. We are starting to rain here, so that's a bit of an issue. Don't really like that. Get that put away. Get that stored, and then what we're going to do, the stretcher, we will lower it so it is ready to go, and she's onto it straight away. Okay, well that works out beautifully. Not quite what I wanted, but that's something. Alright, nope, that's not it. Right, there we go. Alright, Susan, not to worry, we'll get some blocks on either side of your head as well. Let me come around to the feet end, because that's the direction we push from. Oh yeah, here comes the rain. Equipment, let's see. Stretcher. Pick up the stretcher. Here we go. Alright, Susan, come with me. Alrighty, let's get you loaded up onto the ambulance here. Nice and comfy. Alrighty, wonderful stuff. Okay, I'm sure the police will want to know. So, hi, hello. Hello, right. I think, from what I can make out from this, is it is essentially a hit and run scenario in terms of they've had some kind of coming together. It's just past the junction, so I don't know if maybe he's been coming out of the side here. I don't even know what type of vehicle it is. Could have been like a moped or not a moped, sorry, motocross or a quad bike, anything like that's come out the side. They've had a bit of a coming together, and the other vehicle was made off. Got nothing to suggest she's under the influence of any kind of drugs. Well, she is now because I've given her some, but beforehand she wasn't on anything. It doesn't appear to be any alcohol. What we will do is we'll help the police in this thing. We're going to have a quick look in here just to see if there's anything that would yeah, no, nothing at all. Nothing at all. There's nothing in there like, you know, an empty alcohol container. Because in this case, it would affect how we could treat you. But alrighty, let's see. We're going to, again, help out these guys a little bit by getting this picked up. Recovery service. Get a flatbed for that thing.
Flatbed. Assistance required.
Alrighty. In which case, let's quickly get rid of the bag. Oh, no, definitely don't want that. And our gloves. Oh God, what's happening? Got in him. Oh, right, there we go. We've got rid of our gloves. And right, let's get on out of here because we're starting to get rather soggy. Right, seatbelt on. Wonderful stuff. Okay, police, you can go. Thanks very much for coming out. I appreciate you. No, don't walk in front of my ambulance. What are you doing, you lunatic? There we go. No, what are you doing, you clown? Are you okay? Officer, are you okay? Right. Do you want to maybe walk around the ambulance? No, not that way. The other way, you loon. Oh, you know what? Whatever. We're going. We're going. Once again, it's going to be another transportation to the medical facility in Sandshore. But thankfully, we're not too far away from that this time. So let's go. Alrighty, just coming back into Sandshore now. Yeah, across this junction here. We're going back on licensed sirens on this one, of course, because, you know, it's possible C-spine injury. Not sure what kind of speeds they've come together at, but, you know, always a possibility, especially where she's saying her back and neck hurts. So we will be cautious with this one. Easy round these corners. We're not completely throwing it around, but we are making sure we get to the medical centre in good time. So here we are. Let's get pulled in here. There we go, getting things ready for drop-off. Susan, told you to be in good hands. You'll be just fine. So guys, that's going to wrap it up for this video. I hope you have enjoyed seeing something different out here with the ambulance service. The first one I've done, and I think it went pretty okay. So obviously, as I've mentioned a couple of times during this video, PulseEMS is in version 1 at the minute. I'm very much looking forward to version 2 coming out, which you can get through the creators Discord. Link to version 1 and the Discord is going to be in the description down below if you want to try this out for yourselves. If you have enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like. Let me know what you think of the mod and what you'd like to see from it in the near future. I think we can have a lot of fun with this mod even as it is right now. If you haven't subscribed to the channel already, make sure to do so you don't miss any of our future videos, and make sure you get yourselves into our Discord as well. That's where you can get involved with all of the end of the month polls, behind the scenes stuff, and some of the early access stuff that I've got going on as well. But until the next video, I've been Dodo Mcgee, and I'll see you back on patrol.